Today we're going to tell you about a new business in downtown Fredericksburg called Eden's Market, which describes itself as a healing place rooted in nature. So let's go inside and find out more. Thank you to our sponsor, Shore United Bank. For 150 years, Shore United has been helping businesses grow, families thrive, and communities prosper. Visit them downtown or at Harrison Crossing. Today I'm at a new business called Eden's Market at 311 Frederick Street in downtown Fredericksburg in the Purina Tower building, and I'm with Hannah Murray, who is the owner of Eden's Market. So, Hannah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for stopping in today.
Yeah. So let's just start with your background.
Yeah, so I started several years ago in nursing. So I started in NICU nursing. I did a little bit of pediatric emergency. I traveled during COVID to Navajo and worked on the reservation, and then I kind of ended up in pediatric GI, so like gut health nursing. So that was previously, and then I ended up transitioning more into like a holistic health and functional nutrition background, which is like kind of what the store became.
Tell us about the products that you have and how the tie with healthcare, I guess, with feeling good.
Yeah, so a lot of what I noticed working in healthcare was just like folks weren't getting better. A lot of people coming in, increasing medication, but for me, I really wanted to understand. I went into nursing, like how do we help people heal? And so I looked into holistic medicine and functional nutrition, really like food as medicine. And like if you've ever heard of Hippocrates, he kind of says like all disease begins in the gut, which is why I really fell in love with gut health. And so when we get back to this eating good, nutritious food, being out in nature, we have a lot of like bulk herbal teas on the wall, things like that. We really see that folks bring that body back into balance and start feeling good.
So you sell a lot of herbs, and but you have a lot of other products too that I'm looking around here. So tell people more about the products that you offer.
Yeah, so we have bulk herbs on the wall. So if folks want to come in and they're like, I just want to get like an ounce of something, I want to make tea at home. But we also have tea blends already pre-made. We have organic seeds from Southern Seed Exchange. They're local to Virginia. And so like if people want to grow their own stuff and kind of start their own medicinal garden, we have that. And then a majority of our products, we have like kombucha from Richmond. We've got granola from Charlottesville. We have juice from across the street. Body products from people in Fredericksburg. Art and creative products and clay and stuff like that from people in Fredericksburg. So it's all pretty local, which has been a really great thing to curate.
Yeah, that's a beautiful store, and it looks great, smells great. You're right next door to, we can hear them right now, to Green Fitness.
Yeah.
And then what are some of the other businesses in this space, and kind of how does it all sort of work together?
Yeah, so we actually have a chiropractor, Dr. Hepby in-house. We have a massage therapist, and then of course we have Green Fitness. There's a bookstore attached to us as well. All through my nursing career, I always used to watch a show called Private Practice, and I fell in love with this concept of holistic practitioners working together because we all bring like our own gifts and modalities. And so it's really neat to be in a space where we're all focused on health and healing.
Definitely. And then the name Eden's Market, like where did that come from?
And I like to kind of joke, like it just really wouldn't leave me alone. It just kept popping up whenever we were looking for a name for the store. Of course, there's like a little bit of biblical background, the Garden of Eden, but just really this sense of recognizing when we get back to oneness or back to nature, right? Like back to that like healing space. That's how the body comes back into balance. So yeah.
Okay. And then what kind of hours do you keep here?
Our hours right now kind of change with the season depending on our homeschool schedule or just like what we have going on in our garden at home. But that's all posted on like our Facebook, our Instagram. We have that. And then we also have consultations. So we do functional nutrition and we do herbal consultations too. And so that can also be found on our Facebook and Instagram for folks who want to book like a one-on-one session.
Okay. All right, well, Hannah, congratulations on the new business and wish you a lot of luck, and appreciate you coming on the show today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
Okay. All right, so that's going to do it for this week's edition. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and our newsletters, and we'll keep you up to date on happenings here in the Fredericksburg region. We'll see you next week. Again, I want to thank our sponsor, Shore United Bank.